Yo, you did that backwards, but we good. You live? All right. We over here testing things out. You ain't. Oh, so you're not gonna do it.
Okay.
Hello, friend. You're not gonna talk?
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, What's Up, Jay, and I'm here with, your boy, Rich Mo. What's up? How you doing?
What's up?
What's up?
These shits is low. I be hearing. Niggas do not complain. I don't never be on this side.
Why would they complain?
Because these headphones are low right now.
They're not going to complain to a guy like you.
But they should, because then they won't be able to hear shit. You know what I'm saying?
Can we put us on the TV? What's going on?
Now we about to. Yeah, man, listen, it takes step, baby step.
Oh, the boat.
Yeah, you just jumping out of all windows.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. And you left extended podcast up there. You fucking up for all sides. AP, right?
AP.
This is where AP's fucking up. It ain't me. You feel me? And this shit sound low. I'm hard of hearing. So look, you see the one with the red on it? The headphone one?
Okay, headphone.
Look, top right, all the way at the top, the right. You see the one with the red? Not that one, but the one to the right of it.
Red cord?
Yeah, not that red cord.
Okay.
But turn the volume up of the one to the back right. Like, read the letters out to me.
Okay. You want A, B, E, C. Because I see one red cord, but you said the right next to
The
it.
right next to the right of it. Turn that all the way up.
Okay.
And then turn the one to the right under it, then next to that one. I could rock out like this. Never mind. Come on.
All right, can you hear? Is that still?
It's still. Oh, there you go. See, that's that. Whatever one that one is, that was for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It sound better, right?
Yeah, a whole lot better.
See?
Yeah.
Niggas don't be telling niggas over here saying quiet, can't hear shit. They ain't in a dark world talking about, my music came out. I be, hey, what, the mic up?
I'm like, yeah, what's up?
You spitting on the mic?
You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. All right, y'all. So just so that I can let y'all know what's going on. Wait, what's that?
It's called a train.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like they're on rails and they kind of go through the city.
Oh,
sometimes.
okay. Okay, y'all. So just so that y'all not out of the loop and y'all know exactly what's going on. So we're going to be talking about some different topics that I let my social media, chime in on, and then throughout life just kept noting stuff. So I want to hear what Rich Mo got to say about these topics. You hear me?
Let's go.
All right. So some female, right? She messaged me and she said, when you want different for yourself, you have to start moving different. Old keys don't unlock new doors. What does that mean to you?
When you want something different for yourself, you got to try something different. I mean, I guess that's like, if you're going to, if you're in a relationship and basically, it ain't work out, like, don't go get with the same type of person. Try something new. Like she said, old keys don't unlock new doors. So if you want something different, you got to go for something different. You can't go for the same thing you've been going for. That's what I would take.
Yeah, I'm going to take it the same way because I feel like, that could be with relationship, that could be with anything. You keep going down the same path. That's the definition of insanity. You expecting a different change with you're doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? You can't expect that.
Right.
Okay, so.
Okay. AP likes your answer.
Love it.
Okay, period.
Yeah.
So they want to know, right? They want to know what do you have to say, right, about the individuals who they want support, but when they get support, they don't know how to handle the support. And what I mean by this is like you got people who post on Instagram and people comment on them and they feel like they're too good to reply back to their comments. So instead, they like the comment behind the scenes. I see that you like my comment, but publicly, I can't see that you've acknowledged my comment or not even, making me feel like you're thankful for the fact that I support you.
So you saying like say you post something and I'm confused.
You post something on Instagram,
Right.
And I see you every day because I come in here every Thursday. I'm seeing you.
Right.
I comment on your post, but you don't reply back to my comment because you feel like I'm just going, I'm Richmond. I'm not replying back to nobody's comment.
Right.
You have 20 different comments. You know 10 of these people, but you haven't replied to none of them. But you've liked all of them, but you haven't replied to any of them. You haven't publicly said, I appreciate you for supporting me.
Well, you actually talking about me. 'Cause that's how I do. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you why I do that though. Because when you get 20, 30, 40 comments and you might know all 20, 30 people, I don't want to sit there and respond to everybody. I don't want to respond to each person. And I might fuck with all of y'all equally. So I don't want you to feel bad and I don't want them to feel bad. So I go like everybody's shit. I do that because I don't want everybody to feel bad. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then going down there and commenting to every single person, it kind of seems like I ain't got shit else to do. I'm on Instagram just talking to everybody. Yeah, you right, bro. Yo, shout out to you. And, so I can get why somebody would do that. But then coming from the perspective that you just gave, I also get that shit. It would be nice. You probably do want somebody to hit you back. So, damn, that might make me change how I operate on my Instagram.
No, yeah, for sure.
That's crazy.
I'm going to say I do the same thing. And so I noticed this from, we got our girl AP over here. She, she's on the ones and twos back there.
Check.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So I seen.
The mic's on.
Yeah.
What's up?
So we got AP over here. So AP had made a post like a few days ago basically mentioning exactly what we just talked about. And as soon as I seen it, I was like, let me go ahead and journal that because exactly what Richmo said is I can honestly stand for that. I know exactly how anybody from the outside looking in may feel knowing that someone on Instagram may, I might look up to you and I might look at you as a celebrity. And if I'm reaching out to you and I know that there's not that many comments and you see my comment, or at least you've liked my comment, which means you've seen my comment, it'd be nice to get a little reply publicly. You know what I'm saying? Just acknowledge me.
That is true.
Share my post.
But you do got to see it from both perspectives. Yeah. But I get that. And honestly, liking it might not be enough, Especially, I know when I hit up certain people and I know they celebrities and I be still like, nigga, you could comment, you could reply to my shit. I ain't these other people, you feel me? And then I be feeling special when they do reply, so I feel you.
Facts, big facts. Okay, so we're going to have this segment. It's going to be called the Spicy Edition, which means that we're going to get real spicy. And obviously, we're going to have the public be able to chime in and say what they need to say and give their inputs. And we want to hear what y'all got to say, too. But we all want to stay spicy. Let's get spicy, right? Okay, so I want to know, right, our spicy topic for today. I want to know, does sex make a relationship? But I want to get in depth into it because, everybody talks about this. But does sex honestly make a relationship?
I don't think it could really. It depends on the person. It depends on what you require, what you believe, what you want out of a relationship. To be honest, because I feel like for some people, if there's no sex or if it ain't good sex, it's over. They're not gonna deal with it. That's how I know some people like that. But what you mean by getting in depth though?
When I say let's get into it, I'm saying like I need you to explain to me why you said that. Like why is that your perspective of that topic? Like why do you think that?
Because if the sex ain't good, the person gonna cheat. Even the thing is that even if they don't cheat immediately, like if you really like somebody, you know what I'm saying, and they doing everything, that feeling is only gonna last but for so long until one day you just wanna, for lack of better words, you wanna fuck. You feel what I'm saying? But then you can't really go to that person because it's not exactly how you want or how you used to, or you understand what I'm saying? Like you might yearn for something that you might have had in your past that you're not getting right now, or that person might not be able to provide, and then it's like boom, you end up cheating because a lack of. You get what I'm saying? Or even in a different perspective, you might have great sex, but they might be too busy for you. You get what I'm saying? Like can't have sex as much as you want to. So then one day you out chilling and I don't know. It's just I feel like it's a lot that could come along with sex not being person not being sexually satisfied. in a relationship?
I feel like every relationship, we know that relationships is we know that within a relationship, sex is a part of it. We understand that. We're both humans. Everybody wants to get pleased, so we understand that. When it comes to sex, it's gonna be a part of the relationship. Do I think that gentlemen should approach it off rip? No, I don't. I don't agree with that. I think there's a way that you have to go about it, and I think that there's a way that you got to communicate it to whoever you're interested in. And just because that person may be the opposite sex, or you may be attracted to them sexually, that doesn't mean that you say that off rip, because it's going to give off the wrong impression.
Oh, so wait. Okay, let's start over. So you're talking about on an initial meeting.
Mm-hmm.
You asked how important it is in relationships. So I mean, I don't even think you should be talking about sex when you first meet somebody.
I agree.
I feel like you should. I mean, the connection should be about other things in the beginning. Like if you talking about sex right away, I think that relationship is going down a bad path. You know what I'm saying? Because then it can be based off of sex, and that's bad. Because then that's when you get the shit that I'm talking about. But if you just meeting the person, I mean, shit. Like, what's your favorite color?
Hello.
You know what I'm saying?
Hello?
Like where are you from?
Yeah. Are you allergic to anything?
Yeah.
Do you eat pork? Like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, it's things that I need to know.
Right.
But see, you would think that's normalized within this generation, but it's not. It's not normalized. It's 2021, and it's people that's 22, 23 that's walking around claiming that they're grown, but they're not. You know what I'm saying? Like, their mindset hasn't elevated up there yet. And even though we would think that somebody would understand that, it's not normalized as much as we think.
Well, you have to also understand, like, you got to take into account Instagram and certain things. Like, you get a perception of people before you even meet them. So when you see somebody, you might be interested differently, and then, when you meet them, it's one thing. Or even, like, I don't know, it's like we just live in a society where it's like, people things are just based off of that, When you look a certain way, you know what I'm saying, people are going to attack you from that perspective. Like, people look at me, he must have money or this or that. So girls jump, you want to jump out the window early. Like, instead of what color you like or whatever, it's like, shit, could you buy me lunch, or you know what I'm saying? What you getting me for Christmas, girl? You don't even know me. What the fuck you talking about?
What you mean? What am I getting you for your birthday? I just met
Don't
you
even
2
know
weeks
you,
ago.
right?
What? Like,
so the whole point is just when you look a certain way, or you move a certain way, people are gonna come at you, a certain way immediately, which is sad, because that's you judging a book by its cover.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And just because I look good don't mean that you could immediately attack me because of my looks. Like, you should want to get to know me. You know what I mean? And that's why the sad part is sometimes when people approach you, you never know what their intentions are, because you don't know me.
You don't know me.
Why do you want to get to know me?
All right.
Even if you come sounding cool, like, even if you come on some regular shit, it's like you could have ill intentions and not show it.
Mm-hmm.
Because why are you approaching me? There could be girls that approach me and they acting cool. They're not saying nothing about money, nothing. But why are you over here? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just chilling. I ain't do nothing special, but I'm over here. But I did do something special. I look like I could take care of you. So you want to see if I can, but you going about it the right way. So that's why it's kind of hard sometimes to even decipher the people that approach you the right way. You know what I mean?
It really is, and I'm glad that you said that, because that goes into our last, topic. I just feel like society for the This is for the spicy segment.
Spicy.
But yeah, the spicy segment. Mm-hmm. But this goes into this last spicy segment topic. Social media has changed the perspectives of life, and I just feel like, within the relationships, success, life in general, I feel like social media, the perspective has like changed the way everybody looks at life, and the way that everybody has made their decision on how they want to be successful. You got everybody want to become rappers. Everybody wants to be famous on Instagram. Everybody wants to have a blue check. Everybody wants to be a gangbanger. Everybody wants a big body with a coke body curves. Everybody wants this and everybody wants that. Everybody wants the same thing. But like, I just feel like it's just because social media has changed the perspective of life. Because if you go back to our grandmoms and grandparents and stuff like that. If you go all the way back, I'm not sure how everybody else was raised, but I know, speaking for myself, if you go back to the old folks, you know what I'm saying, even though they might have had the bodies, the boobs, you feel me, the big asses, everybody had the chunky monkeys coming out, you feel me, but they knew how to they knew how to cover that shit up, you know what I'm saying, they knew that when I come and I'm in front of Miss whoever, Aunt Eleanor, whoever, I'm covering it up.
Right, it's called respect.
It's called respect.
It's called respect. And I was having this conversation with somebody recently, and what we was talking about was something similar to that. And what I was basically telling them, well, the difference between me and them is I grew up with respect, and I grew up also respecting my elders. So when you have respect and you respect your elders, you gonna watch it, stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? And when your elders tell you what to do, you gonna do the right thing. So it's just like when you have respect, you just move differently. You know what I mean? And like they said, it take a village to raise, you know what I'm saying, a child. And I was definitely raised by a village, but that's why I'm able to move like a king. A lot of people ain't grow up in villages, quote unquote, to be raised correctly. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's why they do things like that. That's why they disrespect their women. That's why women walk around, disrespecting themselves with the way they dress, look, and and put themselves out there. So you get what you get out, you get back what you put out. Is what I feel.
Sure.
So.
And I feel like there's no rule book or a handbook on how to be the perfect parent, the right parent. There's just not. There's no book that you can read that's going to teach you and show you that this is the right thing to do, this is the wrong thing to do. You just have to go through the trials and tribulations of life, and that's how you're going to be able to tell. But don't think that just because, you 15, 18, 20 years old and, older people, they consider that you're still young, you still got a lot to learn, a lot to live. You do, but that doesn't mean that you can't develop faster than others and understand what is being told to you and understand what's right and what's wrong. Like, you can develop faster, and I'm a living testimony of it. It's possible. Like, you don't just have to be 25, 29, 30, 40, 50 until you understand the rights and the wrongs. Because after a while, these little pats on the backs that we getting ain't gonna be there.
What you think helped you as a young person to understand, what's right and what's wrong and how to move differently? Because you definitely move differently than a lot of girls. Because a lot of young ladies, you know what I'm saying, who would be your age and, look how you look, would be moving a lot differently because they have an advantage. So what would you say helped you to understand, how to move a little different?
So I'm going to say that what helped me in my decision making and how I move and stuff is just by getting game. When I tell you, like, just shutting the fuck up. Just shut up and listen. Like, if you just stop talking and just listen, you will learn so much. Like, throughout life, I have shut the fuck up. And I just sat back and I just observed and I listened. And I took what I wanted to take and what I thought could help me, rather than just everybody don't got all good words for you. Everything ain't right. What they say, I don't care how old they are. Everything ain't right, but you got to be able to know, okay, this I can use, this not so much. But as you get older, you'll be able to determine that by the different conversations that you get in. I didn't go and find different parents. Like, I couldn't say, Mom, I don't want you no more, I need a new mom. I couldn't say, Dad, you wasn't here, I need a new dad. I can't say that. I have to go out here and figure this out myself. So with that being said, it may not be information that you have for me anymore.
Right.
So what that means is I got to go and get it myself. So I'm going to go and I'm going to find the game from the people who got it. I'm going to be in the rooms with the people that got the information that I need. If my family don't got it, I got to go get it. Because if we don't go get it, who going to go get it? Who going to bring it back?
There you go. I was waiting for those claps, man. I was like, where they at? There you go. That's that's excuse me, that's real. That's good. It just sounds like you got a good head on your shoulders because you didn't really give us a good reason. You just told us what you do, which is smart. You know what I'm saying? But that's good, man, because a lot of these girls need guidance and need help and need better understanding. You know what I'm saying? Because these people out here running around lost.
Lost as hell. I feel like, uh, I've heard it too many times, especially with me, creating a platform that I have, like the YouTube channel and stuff, for people that's younger than me or the same age as me or even older than me. I've seen that a lot of people are like so stuck into excuses. Like everybody say, I'm this way because of so and so. I do this because I didn't have this. Like that you have some sort of type of growth. If you can look in the mirror and say, I'm this way because of me. When you're able to do that, that's a different kind of growth.
That's dope. I'm this way because of me. I like that.
If you just stop pointing the finger at everybody else, and you start to see like, okay, this, because I'm fucked up. Okay, I got some fucked up ways. I'm shit. You hear me?
He said, I'm fucked up. Let's get clapped for that. He said, I'm fucked up.
Listen, I got shit that's wrong with me, but literally the day that I woke up and was like, you know what, I have no control. I can't control what other people do. I can only control what I do.
Right.
And that's it.
Yeah, that's smart, man. That's very smart.
We got a question from the comments.
What's up?
They want to know, what do you think has changed in relationships since the pandemic?
You good.
Okay, I think the pandemic has stopped people from physically touching. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like being able to come over and just have sex with me so openly, and not, I feel like they think 3 times before they do it. You know what I'm saying? So we're more likely to actually get to know each other. And I hate that it had to be that way, but I feel like the pandemic has shown us a different way to get to know somebody rather than just an intimate way. You know what I'm saying? Like you're forced to talk to me. You're forced to have a conversation with me, because what else we gonna talk about?
Right, what we gonna do? You're right. Just keep having sex? No, you got to do something else. You got to find something else interesting.
Right.
That's true, I guess, and it forces you, like you said, to spend more time with the person. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. I love it.
I think it also made people get a little more creative, because a lot of things was closed down, so you really had to find other things to do. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? And I mean, I think now it should have made people be a little more careful because of all these diseases. Like, Atlanta's it's bad on the diseases, so I hope it made a lot of people slow down as far as like just who you're having sex with, and just how you dealing with being in a relationship and stuff like that.
I'll be the first to tell you right here. You everybody, is making these memes and posting and stuff like that, and he might go against what I'm saying, but that's gonna make this more interesting. What I'm saying is, like, I just feel like, and like I said, I'll be the first to tell you, you can keep a guy around, like, the longer you can keep your legs closed. I'm telling you, like, if you make these niggas wait, I'm telling you, you'll have a nigga eating from your hands, because it's so easy. And like, I think what it is because girls has made it so easy for a guy to fuck them. Like, they're so used to meeting a girl, like, yo, come over here, shorty, like, I'm trying to get with you. They're used to it.
Right.
It's easy. Like, everybody doing it. So I'm just trying to see what kind of, a guy only gonna let you go. You're only gonna let a guy go but so far, and he gonna see how far you gonna let him go.
That's a fact. Definitely true. I agree with you, actually. Like, I do think that, a lot of girls think they got the magic pussy, so they feel like, the minute, if I fuck him, he gonna give me the world. And it's not really true. Like, niggas is definitely gonna fucking, skip town, go move on to the next one, because it's all about conquering, if it's that type of dude, But, yeah, I mean, it's all up to you. And the longer you wait, the more you will get, if that's what your game is. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. You gotta flip the switch.
I agree with that.
Flip the switch on these motherfuckers.
Yeah, if that's that, like I said, that's what you're trying to do. Now, if y'all like each other and y'all really trying to get into a relationship, which is hard to see which one it is, then it's like there should be no games. Mm-hmm. Whatever happens, it happens organically. But I think you'll know that because it'll happen the way it's supposed to happen. You know what I mean? But I feel like if if it's a game, you want money, I want you, you're gonna feel that. And then, like you said, as a woman holding out, it'll get you more. But if it's real, then it'll happen in its time. Okay, click on the clap. Click on the clap.
So we got a question for our married men. We just need a man's perspective. So, how can a guy go out here and provide, like the woman wants him to go get her nails done, hair done, just spoil her like she wants, right? If she's expecting attention 24/7, how is he still able to bring in the money?
Did that. No, thank you. Cause I feel that one. You can drop a bomb or something. Do something over there, please. Right. The thing is this, right? I feel like in relationships, you gotta match what you want. You know what I'm saying? Because some women want a 9 to 5 person, get a job. We come home at 5 o'clock. You can spend all the time in the world with her. Your mind is at ease. Then there's some women who do want what you said. They want it all. Like they want, the nails done, the hair done, everything did. You know what I'm saying? They want the whips, the car. They want all the nice stuff. But you gotta understand, a nigga that can provide stuff like that, unless he went to college and got some old super fucking job, you know what I'm saying? He gonna have to be busy. Even them dudes be busy. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like, if you want an entrepreneur or a dude that's really out there getting his money, you gotta understand he ain't gonna have that much time. You feel what I'm saying? Like, how could he afford to be throwing away money at you if he's not out there going to get it? So, I feel you on that one.
I'm telling you, man, somebody had to say it.
Right. Your topics be for the niggas. I like that.
I'm telling you, though, somebody had to say it. I got 8 brothers, man. I know what's going on. I
know what's going on.
I know what's going on. I can't hide that from me.
I feel you, man, because I just feel like people be lost. Like, people be wanting shit, but they don't understand what it takes to get it. There's a sacrifice, for a lot of things, and great rewards come with great sacrifices. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you can't expect to just get certain things from out the thin air. Like, you got to work for it. That's why those great paying jobs, them niggas be in college for 6-7 years. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? A lawyer got to go to college for 7 years, a doctor like 10 years. That's why they come out making, good money, but you still got to put in some type of work and make some type of sacrifice.
This gonna be the platform for any age to get game, because you know what it is. It be so many people that have so much knowledge and so much information for you, but you so like small minded and you're just not developed yet. And I could be talking to a 50-year-old right now, a 60-year-old right now, but you're so stuck in your ways that you won't even open or expand your mind to even hear what someone has to say. So this right here is gonna be the platform. Y'all gonna hear the truth on here, like for sure.
You get that game, free game. You feel me? Free motherfucking game, and that's the thing. Like, people gotta be open to learning. Like, you gotta understand that even at my age, I know I learn something new every day. You know what I'm saying? I'm always open to learning. And like one thing you said earlier that made more sense than people know is shutting up. Because there's a lot of times where I wanted to get up and say something. Like, I hear people talking, I want to say something, but then I stay quiet for a second, and then somebody else will say what I want to say, and then another person will shoot them down, and I would have been wrong. But since I shut up and I listened, I got the game without being the fool. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? I sat back, I listened, I let the other person jump out the window, the other person check them. Now I got the game, and then basically, I still look like I don't look like the fool.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes you really just gotta shut up and listen, because you never know what's at the end of somebody's message. You hear the beginning of it and you think, oh, I know about that, but you don't know what they about to go into. You don't know what they about to say. That's why it's best to let people talk, listen to the whole statement, and then you talk. You know what I'm saying? Because you might not even have to say nothing. You might get your questions answered, all that, if you just let them talk.
And that be the problem within a lot of y'all relationships that y'all got going on around here, because y'all don't be y'all don't let each other talk. Y'all don't let
drop a bomb on that one.
I mean,
real, yeah.
Damn, I was getting my damn.
Oh really?
I was getting my nails done. I'm over here sitting here, minding my business. I'm on my phone playing a little game on my phone.
They pink.
Yeah, they pink. They a little messed up. I got in some. But, yeah, we'll talk about that later. Talk about that later. But, So yeah, you know, I'm sitting there minding my business. I'm on the phone, and I hear this couple over here. I guess he was taking his girl to get her nails done and spoil her and stuff, but because she didn't let him finish, they ended up getting into an argument. But the whole time they was both saying the exact same thing.
See what I'm saying? I know how that go.
And you know, her brat ass is just arguing with him, screaming, yelling up a storm, and the whole nail salon can hear their whole conversation just for her to end up looking like a fool because he was spoiling
crazy.
her the whole time.
And they basically, I see that. That's what I be talking about. Basically saying the same thing, but couldn't get to it because somebody cut somebody off, right?
Yeah, I mean, she wasn't letting him talk. Basically, I guess she wasn't. She was looking for him to be sitting next to her while she was getting her feet done. And because he wasn't sitting next to her and he was sitting on the chairs with the guests next to this other girl that was just sitting there waiting for her turn.
Yeah, and then yeah, I already know how that goes.
Oh, you know how this go, yeah. He already know how this go. When he didn't come over there to her, oh, baby girl went crazy. What you want to sit over there for with her? Why can't you sit next to me? I'm like, I mean, nigga just sit down. Like, God
Mind
damn.
his goddamn business.
Yeah, I mean, he just sitting down. He can't even sit down.
Can't even sit down.
I mean, shit. Like, come on now.
That's how I be. I'm telling you, that's how I be. And nigga be innocent, not even thinking about the chick next to you. Thinking about her more than I am. Mm-hmm. You got a problem. Why? Cause she look good or whatever. I don't even know what she look like. I ain't even look at her yet. I'm over here just waiting for your ass to be done. Cause I don't even want to be in here. Half the time, you feel I don't want to be in here. I'm just chilling, and that's what happens. Like you just start yelling and shit. Oh, you want to sit next to her? Nobody worried about that girl. You more worried about her than I am right now. Arguing for no reason.
So that leads into the baby mamas, right? So baby moms, right? Baby moms, right? So we got a baby mom that's basically feeling some kind of way because her baby dad, they're not together anymore, but she still wants a family with him. She still wants a family with him, but they're not together anymore, so he's doing his thing. He still pays her bills, all her bills.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he still pays all her bills because he feels like you're the mother of my kids.
Right, as you should.
But so she feels like she should still be able to go to family events. What do you think?
I think she should because she's actually a part of the family now. I think that if he brings another woman, she should understand. But she can go because my family's like that. Like my family will have, if you got a kid by somebody, he'll be there. You feel what I'm saying? But I do feel like you should be able to still go because if your kid's going, then you know what I'm saying? What if you bringing your kid, like your kid young? I think that you should still be able to go, but you just got to be respectful.
I think that she shouldn't be able to go, and I think that it's overstepping her boundaries. That's what I think.
Why is it overstepping the boundaries?
I feel like it's overstepping her boundaries because that's giving her, that's already going to make you think that you're in some kind of position that you're not. And the reason why I feel like that's going to make you think that you in this kind of position that you're not is because now I'm opening the doors for you to still be able to reap the benefits of being my girl. We got reap the benefits. I'm still allowing you to reap the benefits of being my girl, which means I'm already paying your bills. And the reason why I'm paying your bills
101879.
Sorry, y'all. We going through a little technical difficulty.
It's all right. We doing something new. It's all right.
So listen. Yeah. So basically, I guess the bills is being paid, but Shorty wants to be the girlfriend, and I just feel like it would be her overstepping her boundaries because you're making her think that this is still the relationship.
You don't think you could be clear with her that this is not that?
So I feel like it could still be not that, and she don't need to come to family events.
How old is the kid though?
4.
So
if the kid is with their dad, the kid is with their dad. If the kid is with their mom, the kid is with their mom.
Oh well, no. If it's like that, then no.
Yeah.
No, I get that. Then
Yeah.
no. I thought she was bringing a kid.
She wants to come to family events.
Oh no. No,
No.
especially if you're trying, especially if you're still trying to get in, and I don't want that.
Yeah.
Then no, you are doing too much at this point,
Yeah.
and you need to keep your ass home. Exactly.
Go
No.
sit your ass down. All right.
Sit your ass
Go
down.
sit your ass down.
Go do something. You
Yeah.
got some time off. You ain't got the kid. Go to the movies.
Yeah.
Go find your new man.
Hello.
You know.
Make sure he pays them bills too.
Right. Get him on board because I'm on. This is a limited time offer.
You better pick them right because
Right.
once you fuck it up, ain't no coming back.
Ain't no coming back. Right. Because once you get up the titty, it's over.
Is it?
Once I take you off that titty, I ain't feeding you no more. It's over.
Look.
So you better pick the right nigga the first time.
Right. You gotta make sure you pick them cards right.
Right. Like I said, I ain't taking care of no bum ass nigga. I would not be taking care of a woman and her man. You get what I'm saying? Because you fucking around be taking care of your child's mother and then be taking care of her boyfriend too. Because the nigga want to move in or he there every night. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that. I ain't with it.
So Steve Harvey said, if you want to kill a big dream, tell that to a small-minded person.
Oh, for real. Child, you can drop a bomb on that one. I like that with some claps or something. Go ahead, Steve Harvey.
That's what he said. And, I'm not going to lie, it...
What does that mean to you? Like, what did you get from it?
Oh, wow. That's crazy that you asked me that because I was just about to tell you it went right over my head. So I want to hear what you guys say.
You don't understand it? Mm-mm. If you want to kill a big dream, what that means is basically you have people that when you come to them, you say, yo, man, I want to start this radio station, bro. You have people that be like, but you don't know nothing about radio. And then you're going to have to do this. Do you know how to do that? Then you got to do this. Man, that's too much. You can't do that by yourself. There's people that they don't believe in themselves, so they'll help you not believe in you. So what he's trying to say is when you tell a big ass idea to a small minded person, they're gonna give you all the reasons in the world why you shouldn't do it. Mm-hmm. And you don't want that. So that's what that's about. And I've had that happen many times, and I've been that person. That's the sad part. See, the thing about me is I used to think it was cool. I used to tell my friends, if you come to me, I'm only gonna tell you the negative because I know you already got the positive. When girls come, oh, I met this dude, they want to tell me about him. I'm only going to tell you the negative because you already got the positive. But that's not right. I learned not to do that. I just listen, and then, I give sound advice, and that's it. And at the end of the day, I don't put my own thoughts and my own, I don't put myself into it. I try to give you advice just based off of, whatever you got going on. And nowadays, 9 times out of 10, I just be like, do it. Go for it. Because I think anything's possible. So I don't doubt, I don't get nobody, ain't nothing negative, just go for it. I might tell you to watch out for something like, look, I did that before, be careful over here, but I think you could do it. You got to give people encouragement. They might do some impossible shit.
Yeah. You
know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's why, some of y'all parenting don't work. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because the only reason why I'm saying that is because, see, what I've learned about parenting is you have to give me wings to fly. And see, when people come into my life, I give them the rope and I let them hang themselves. That's going to go over some people's head. I know that. But I give them the rope, I let them hang themselves. And right. I feel like when it comes to parenting, and this is coming from someone that's not a parent. So I know there's things I may not be right, but this is just my opinion from my perspective of what I've seen. But I feel like parenting, they don't, some parents try to hide you from the real world. And then you have some parents that's too open too early. You know what I'm saying? They're way too open too early. So when you're too young, you can't take information the way that somebody that's a little bit more developed can. You understand what I'm saying? So like, if I tell you, go ahead, you can have a boy in your room and you're 10 years old, you're going to think that that's okay to have boys in and out of your room. That's me.
I don't think so.
You disagree with my point?
That was it. No, I don't think it was you. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're gonna think that's okay. You're gonna think that is acceptable only because that's what you know. But then you have parents that, like I said, hide you away from the real world. So then when you get to a certain point, now it's time to go to college, and you on campus by yourself, and maybe something happened, and it's the slightest thing that could have put your life on the line, but you don't have enough street smarts to know that you gotta get yourself out of this shit.
Right.
And mommy not here no more.
Right.
So what you gonna do?
Right. You're right. And that's the thin line. There's a thin line between what you want to show your kid and what you don't want them to do. Mm-hmm. You know, you can't give total freedom, but you definitely want to prepare the kid. And sometimes it's hard to know what to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, your mother don't want to talk to you about, all right, so if you're alone with a boy, this is what it is. But at some age, she has to. You feel what I'm saying? I don't care how uncomfortable the conversation is. But I do feel like there should be a level of freedom and showing kids things early, because I think that you can help prevent certain things. But I think that there is a lot that they shouldn't know either. So it's a thin line. It's a gray area with that. You know, I think it depends on the kid, depends on who they're around. Because if my kid is around a bunch of fast kids, like, you know, they're in public school and they coming home and telling me all this stuff, I think I need to get ahead of that. And talk. I have a daughter. I would talk to her ahead of time, because I see these other kids is getting to her. But you know, if she in school and she's hanging around girls that I don't think is into none of that, then I'm gonna leave it alone until you get older, and then when I feel like I have to, because like you said, if I'm not letting boys in your room when you young, you know, then it's gonna be like, you know, can I go over Susie's house? At the same age, it's like, go ahead. And then next thing you know, Susie got you in her brother's room. You get what I'm saying? And you don't even know what to do because you ain't never been in that situation. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it doesn't have to happen in my house. That's why I would want to protect you outside my house as well. So, you know.
And that's important, because what you do outside, I want you to be just like how you are outside, be that way inside.
Right.
I totally disagree with when you around your parents to, in my opinion, I think it's being fake. And when I say being fake, I'm saying, like, you know, you want to be this cross your legs, I can't say that because I'm around mommy and daddy. Like, no. That's how you is outside in the real world. Be that way out in here. You shaking ass in the real world, you twerking and jumping on tables and shit in the real world. Go ahead and do that at home. Because what you're doing, yeah, I know they can't.
They know they can't. That's why.
Yeah. I mean, I've literally seen certain households be open, and then I've seen certain households where they gotta ask to get water out the refrigerator. And I know that's like, wow. But you'd be surprised that some kids, when you give them the leeway, they might take it and really throw you off. But you'll never know if you don't give them the wings to fly. You'll never know if you don't allow me to apply the things that you taught me up until now. You will never know how smart I am or how I've developed the information, because you never gave me a chance to go out here and march. I can't move. You won't let me go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And this is why I've like taken this whole podcast radio stuff so serious, because I feel like everything that I know, everything that I've gained, it can be a help to everybody else and whoever might be watching this. And even like older people that is a lot older than me, I can help y'all. I'm telling you, I can help y'all, because it's some things that y'all need to know. You got kids, talk to your kids. You got, especially a daughter. Like I'm one. You know, you see your kid sitting in the room a lot, you're not coming out, or she's going out too much, or he's going out too much, or he's looking for this, or he's in and out of this. That's because, you know, you're not talking to your kid. You don't know what's going on in your kid's life. And see, people become hashtags and they end up dead, and it's too late, because it's not properly getting taken care of when it needs to get taken care of.
Correct.
And y'all look at things like, oh, it ain't nothing, until something bad happens. Now it's something. And it's like
that little girl that they used to do the YouTube, they said, and they just found her. They said I guess he was some white dude, basically. She met him on social media, mm-hmm. and on a dating site actually. And basically they found her dead, and the cops are like, oh, he's such a nice dude. They don't think he did anything.
Yeah.
But she was with him, and she dead, and they don't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, her family's so shocked, but it's like you said, I'm not saying the family did anything wrong, but I'm saying that certain things can be prevented. Like, I would hate to find out my daughter would be on some type of dating site, you know what I'm saying, to find men. That's like the worst place to go. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The comments, they have a question too about the dating sites. They want to know, like, why do y'all think either men or women get on the dating sites? Do you think it's because they want to have company, or do you think it's for relationships or ulterior motives? What do you think on that?
What you think?
I feel like they on the dating sites because they need they're trying to cover up the trauma that they're dealing with. And I think that's what plays a part, like, with a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
how would that cover the trauma?
Because if I'm a kid that didn't have my dad, I don't really know what it feels like to have a dad because I didn't have a dad. So if I'm out here looking for love and stuff, I'm not looking for love. I'm looking for a dad. I'm looking for you to take care of me. I'm looking for you to do things my dad did not do. And then if you don't fulfill those things, I'm gonna get mad at you, start arguing with you when in reality I'm really the problem because I'm the one that's with the trauma. And I feel like that's what the dating apps, going to the dating apps, you looking for somebody to cover up this pain that you really have. That's what it is.
I feel like. I mean, I have a different perspective, but I feel like.
I want to hear your perspective, Rich.
I feel like.
I want to hear your perspective, Rich.
I mean, you know, when you've been around the block a few times, I mean, the how can I say this? The consensus that I've gotten from the dating site is a lot of people just looking for sex. The dating sites help skip that. They skip the dating part. There's no dating. These niggas are not going on dates really. They meeting up and then they just having sex. Like, my thing is, if anybody's on a dating site at a certain age, let me say, because for us, we didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? I think if you're a certain age, you're on a dating site, you looking for sex. You're looking for somebody to have sex with. You know what I'm saying? You're looking for somebody. You looking through these profiles and you basically, weeding out who you can have sex with. Because I know girls that got on dating sites when they first came here, and every time they met up with the niggas, it was, they wanted to do something. It was like straight to it. And some people are looking for that, and I just feel like that's what a lot of people are doing on these dating sites, like Plenty of Fish and all the other. I forgot the names of the other ones. Tinder.
Yeah, that's the young bucks.
Blackpeoplemeet.com.
But see, those are all Tinder and POV and the one you just said. They definitely like link up sites, like sneaky links. So I feel like that's what they doing too. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas is just finding ways to like, satisfy they needs. Cause it's a lot of like polygamy going on out here. It's a lot of like people just having just sex with everybody. It's crazy.
With everybody.
Literally.
They want to know too though, why do men or women, why do they ghost people? It don't have to just be, I guess, with the app too, but just in general, maybe after interaction, why do they just ghost people?
Yo, I honestly feel like people go ghost because, bro, like, I go ghost because I ain't interested no more. Like, dog, I'm not interested in you. Leave me the hell alone. Like, it'd be crazy because, like, I'm going to ghost you. Like, if you keep fucking bothering me, I'm going to ghost you.
Why not tell them that? Like, if they go, you know what I'm saying? Ghosting.
Some people can't handle that.
Some people can't handle the truth.
And I think sometimes people tell them and you're not listening. So now I just got to disappear. You feel me? But I feel like a lot of times it's just you see something in the person that you don't like. And it's just like, I can't do this. And sometimes you just gotta let it go because people will keep asking that one question. Why?
Yeah, you ever go? You ever go into like a doctor's office and like, I'm about to do it, but then you go to the doctor's office.
I'm about to do it.
Yeah, they be like, hi, how are you? like, what you talking to me like that for? I know you don't talk like that. But that's
on that voice.
That's their voice, and like others may call it fake and others may call it professional, but. The problem is, and I have this written in my journal, but the problem is that fake has become so acceptable that when you keep it real, people get offended. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, if I'm telling you the real shit, I don't like you, that they take that as like, oh, bitch, is you crazy? I'm about to blow your brains out. Like, what you mean? What you mean you don't like me? What you mean you don't want me?
That's what I feel is wrong with y'all generation. You know what I mean? And I say y'all because it's just like the younger people. Mm-hmm. I feel like, back then, we didn't use the word hating. It was no hating. It was just what was real was real. Like, if you see a nigga like, oh, he got on some fake Jordans, he got on some fake jewelry. Like, it was okay to say that because he shouldn't be wearing that.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's like, oh, why you hating on him? Why you hating on him? I ain't hating on him. I'm just pointing out the goddamn obvious. You feel what I'm saying? But it's just like that's what it is now. It's like you can't say nothing real because if you are, it's hating. Or like you said, a nigga get offended.
Yeah.
Like if I don't like you, I just don't like you, bro. Like what's wrong with that? Yo, that nigga foul. Yo, nigga gonna tell me he don't like me. Well, what's wrong with that?
Everybody is not meant to like everybody. I can tell you that right now. That everybody is not meant to like everybody.
No.
So when somebody ghosts you, take that shit for what it is. Believe them. When somebody show you who they are, that's who they are. Believe who they are and move on. Like.
And we're in an era where motherfuckers is killing people.
Yeah.
So it's hard to tell somebody, yeah, I don't want to talk to you no more, cause you don't know what the hell they might do. Man, I loved you. You know what I'm saying? You got people killing killing friends. Forget relationships. Just like, oh, you don't want to talk to me no more. Like shit gets weird out here. I don't know what energy going around in this world, but it's weird, and people don't understand no, or I'm not interested. It's like you don't have no choice. So I understand why they ghost people. You gotta go. Sometimes you gotta go quietly too. You know what I'm saying? Or else it's gonna be bad. You know what I mean? I got friends that change their numbers all the time. I don't change my number. You just gonna keep texting. Nothing gonna happen.
I know that's right.
I ain't gonna block you.
I ain't gonna block you.
I ain't doing none of that.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
That's it.
I had this too much working out for my thumbs. I'm cool. I don't got my nails now. Too much working out. I've been
right.
Yeah.
She been through some things.
We're gonna talk about that later. But no, the person who said it in the comments, I want you to know, because to even think like that, like, yo, why is they ghosting me? Why people keep ghosting me? That is a thing that you develop within yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like you're questioning, like, okay, why is people ghosting me? Why you don't want to talk to me no more?
Okay, so they got a scenario.
That means something wrong with you.
They said this is a personal situation that happened to them. They said they was on a podcast a couple weeks ago, and a friend of theirs, for over 10 years, they said they brought up a comment that they said a couple years ago, and they said that they didn't want to date them because they had 3 kids, but they said that wasn't it. They just didn't connect, and she blasted her on everything, and she said she want to know, does she feel like, was she wrong? Because she just told her she didn't want to, she just didn't connect with her, and then she got 3 kids on top of that, so, but she blasted her basically on the podcast and was saying, you're wrong for that. How do you feel about that?
How you feel, Rich?
I feel like that's why she ghosted your ass. I mean, not to be mean to whoever's saying that. I'm saying, but look what you did when a person was real with you. Now you get on the podcast and you talking bad about them. That's not right. You feel what I'm saying? They kept it real with you. Wouldn't you rather that than somebody drag something out with you and then they talking to other people? Mm-hmm. I know you much rather somebody say, yo, look, I can't do this. Kids ain't my thing. You got 3 of those. And then on top of that, we not connected. I would appreciate that personally. All right,
thank you for not wasting my time.
Thank you very much. You know what I'm saying? But then I wouldn't get on, a podcast and start talking about them. This is the reason why people stop talking to people, because, now you're putting their business out there. And then, and now you're on another podcast doing it again.
And I'm trying to understand what y'all think that's going to do. You talk about them. You talk shit about them. You talk shit about their name. You mad. They mad. Did that make y'all become friends afterwards or what? Like,
I think it helps people to relieve. They feel better because they feel
like they got one up on the person.
Yeah, I shitted on you. Just like somebody came on here before and was saying that, oh, I'm not going to mention this person because blah, blah, blah. And I said, bro, you giving them energy now. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? You shouldn't even mention them, period. Like, why are you even talking about them?
Yeah, the moment you gave me 10 minutes of your interview, thank you.
Right. You ain't got to mention my name because some people know.
Mm-hmm.
Some people know who you talking about. And guess what? They like, oh, yeah, he did so-and-so. Like, that shit ain't cool. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't get nobody no damn light. But nah, you shouldn't have went on there talking about them. You shouldn't have did that. So you was wrong. And that's what you get right there.
That was foul.
Yeah. you get the doodle the doodle sound.
Sometimes God has to remove what you can't see at the moment.
That's a fact.
I feel like the things that we can't see, we don't thank him enough or acknowledge when he does remove them. So
but you also gotta realize what's being removed, and you gotta be more open minded enough to notice what's being removed, enough to even be thankful.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm dealing with somebody, and I've had other people, want to come on and work with me, and then they don't, and then I'm thinking, what's the problem? Trying to hit them up. Sometimes you gotta realize when God's helping you and saving you from a bigger problem, and sometimes people just don't see it. So, what you saying is real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta be more thankful for what He's doing, but you gotta be open minded enough to see it, to see that it's happened, so you can be thankful.
You can't see snakes no more. They hit him by calling you bro, sis,
Facts.
brother. You don't even see them no more nowadays.
That's a fact. Cause they not snakes. They done took on a whole nother form now.
Mm-hmm.
They are your bro, your sis. You know what I mean? Shit crazy.
BS. Bullshit.
Bullshit, bro, sis.
Yeah. That's what it is. I'm telling you.
That's a fact.
Okay, so enough about these relationships. Let's get into this. What do you have to say about trials and tribulations within success? How much time we got?
You said trials and tribulations within success.
Yeah.
That ain't
We
good.
have 56 minutes.
Oh, so yeah, we gotta wrap it up.
Oh, wrap it up right now?
I mean, basically, we supposed to end it in an hour.
All right. I mean, we can just leave y'all with that cliffhanger. Y'all make sure y'all tune in
No,
next
what you
time.
just said? No, we ain't gotta do it like that.
Okay.
I just know that. Never mind. Go ahead.
You want me to talk about the topic I was just talking about?
Yeah. Say it real quick. We can end it with that.
Do y'all remember what I just said?
You don't remember what you said?
You said that sometimes, God blocks you from
Nah,
something.
she said something after that.
I forgot, y'all. I had it in my head.
Damn, I fucked it up.
Yeah, man.
I mean, look, we definitely giving y'all some game. If y'all want to hear about anything, make sure y'all hit her up, hit me up. What's your social media?
It's your girl, What's Up, Jay? Y'all can make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at WESSUPJAY. Yep. Yo.
I like how you said that. Was that your radio voice?
Nah.
It's your girl, What's Up, Jay?
It's your girl, What's Up, Jay? Y'all can
You
follow
are
me
on the
Instagram.
booty line tonight, and we're talking about smooth booze. I got my co-host Rich Mo in the building. You can follow him at RichMo718. That's RICHMO 718. And make sure you follow Black Ink Radio. You download that Black Ink Radio app.
Yeah, make sure y'all download that Black Ink Radio app. If y'all have any more topics, any more scenarios, any more questions, any more anything,
Yeah.
especially for the spicy edition, make sure y'all hit me up on Instagram. Seriously, at WESSUPJAY.
So we can shout you out and let them know it's you. Unless you want to remain anonymous, we could do that.
For sure. We'll come on here. We're going to talk about what y'all got to talk about. We're going to get on the topics. We're going to talk about things that people don't want to talk about. So y'all make sure y'all tune in.
Tune in. All right, y'all. Peace.
All right. It's your girl, What's Up, Jane? We out.
Black Ink 125th, Brooklyn, Atlanta, Orlando, Indianapolis, Houston, and now.
Yeah.